AVYA stock, Avaya Holdings Corp. So for the last trading session, the session of the 23rd of August 2022, the stock closed at $1.1, a gain of 38.56%, 114.5 million shares across the tape. It was probably the most active stock in that session, but we also know that 2 weeks ago, the folks at Market Watch were pointing out that a $600 million debt deal arranged for the Bloomberg business communication company quickly went bad after the Wall Street Journal, according to the Wall Street Journal. So the Wall Street Journal reported on that day, the 9th of August 2022, that Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan arranged the debt deal, selling bonds and loans for Avaya in late June. Citing people familiar with the matter, the Wall Street Journal report said investors included Brigade Capital Management LP and Symphony Asset Management LLC. So, however, after Avaya said last month that it would miss its prior forecast for adjusted physical third quarter earnings and revenue targets, prices of the newly issued debt plummeted, according to the Wall Street Journal. Investors who lent Avaya the money were hit with paper losses in excess of $100 million, according to the report. So yes, and also here we can also see that they are indicating those creditors. They are saying here, this is more Avaya creditors, higher advisors following growing concern warning. So yes, this came after that. This came on the 17th. It says Avaya creditors holding older first-lien leveraged loans and secured bonds have hired advisors to help the negotiations with the company amid its struggling financial situation. So, given all of these things, I've painted the picture that this is a struggling company. Market participants are watching. Fintel are saying that the short interest on the stock is 24.77%. The folks at Short Squeeze has their figure as 17.76% and increased by 8%. It could even be more elsewhere. Let's even see what the off exchange is saying. Off exchange short volume ratio is 56.31, and the days to cover is 0.41, because the stock is now heavily active. So it's not you're not going to have a lot of a huge short interest ratio there. And then this is what happened. This is that day the report came out, the 9th of August. It plunged from 1.13 all the way down to, as of 3:30, as of 4 p.m. as of the close of that session, it was down $0.61, it wasn't up to, probably close to 50% decline. So given all of these things, given the financial situation, the fact that there's warning that it may not continue to exist as a growing concern, yes, what do you expect? Short interest to probably be highlighted, and market participants to go and see what's going on with the short interest, and that is what they have done. They have seen that the short interest is there. They are watching it. They are watching the stock. And if the company is in trouble, meaning that short sellers are going to pounce and start selling it short. That may have happened or is happening, going by the short interest we are looking at right now. So because of that, Avaya is going to continue to remain in the picture, just as BBBY is in the picture. So this is what we are looking at right now. So given all of this things, let's see whether we can plot a Fibonacci grid, and we take it from here in sometime in May. Okay, at this sort of level, it was just right where its 200-day moving average is. So we pick it from there and we plot it down all the way down to where it is currently trading right now, and we get the various resistances from there from sometime in mid-May, or even mid-May, early to mid-May. So the next target for AVYA stock is 2.12, 2.75, 3.25, and 3.76. So this is all because market participants are watching the stock. This is not based on fundamentals. The company has given a directive, or rather presented its financial outlook, and it doesn't look good. So you have to bear in mind that this is not a technique. Fundamentally, it's not sound to get involved with AVYA stock. It is just strictly on the potential to make some money out of the growing interest in the stock. So fundamentally, it's not advisable to buy the stock at all. But there's a good chance, the charter will be there because it's in trouble, and also because the short interest is there. Money has been locked into the stock. So our targets based on this Fibonacci grid is 2.12, 2.75, 3.25, 3.76. So see what you make of AVYA stock. I'm not advising that you buy the stock at all, but this is what it is presenting. There's interest in the stock because it is facing financial difficulties. So thank you very much for watching this video.